second striker Noel Whelan. Former Hearts player Stephen Simmons was also in his starting 11. For Hearts, head coach Valdas Ivanauskas had a fully fit Craig Gordon between the sticks, the familiar face of Neil McCann back in the starting lineup, and Michael Pospisil up front, replacing the suspended Jan Krauskis. Your commentator for this one is Archie McPherson.
It's up there and thereabouts across the face of the goal and just touched away. Very good move there. Dunfermline getting very good balls into the box. That must be a shot at goal, and no. Gary Mason getting right underneath it and into the big travelling Heart support. Well, an early injury to Noel Whelan. He came down very heavily. And a last-minute signing, by the way. He may not be fully match fit. And sometimes these injuries occur when you haven't really been through the proper pre-season training. Todd gets it on. Well, that's brilliant defending again. Still there, just past corner kick. Once again, it was Dakin going in. Almost got through. And that is a perfect example of the way Hearts have defended last season. Mikalunas again. Decent ball in there. Great save. Brilliant header by Bednar. One of the best moments of the game so far. Look at the Frenchman, Dakin going. Dakin puts it inside. Todd just a little bit slow. Tremendous piece of football at either end there. Let's go back to that save. Look at the ball coming in. The late header by Bednar. And that is instinctive goalkeeping. It could have been one each by now. There's a little touch. It's in. Bednar. Hearts are in the lead. Well, that's astonishing 90 seconds of football. The ball played down the left, and all it needed, the most economy of effort, a little touch, and Hearts are one up after 14 minutes. Woods should pick this up. As I said, this lad tried his best to make it at Anfield. Didn't quite impress down there, was released. He's young though. Fisas. Pospisil in there. Bednar getting into the box again. How dangerous he is. Good pace down the left. Pospisil inside, and Bednar not far away from it. Goalkeeper goes after it, and Todd was in on the goalkeeper. There's McCann. Brelier. Fed in there to Nielsen. Aguiar, I think, will have a pop at goal. He does. Great save. Mackenzie right across to that. McCann tries to feed it in. Good sustained pressure by Hearts at the moment. Back to McCann. Aguiar, very much the linchpin of this Hearts side. Just knocked off the ball, and certainly the last 2 or 3 minutes that Dunfermline defence has looked very ragged. Very poor corner kick there by McCann. Here he is again. Delivering that cross, and they didn't know where they were. Dunfermline head got to it. And that's the best move or the best contribution Neil McCann has made to the game so far. Mikalunas again. Bednar put that in, and there's a great goal. Oh, it's off the underside of the bar. Neil McCann coming up on that. Tremendous effort there, and I thought the ball had got over the line. That's going to be very, very interesting. He came in like a flash. I've seen Neil McCann do that so very often. Got the touch off the underside of the bar, and I thought it was going into the net. Almost 8 minutes into the second half. That would have killed the game. Not judged well enough. There's a little header there, just past. Mason had come up on that. There were several. The presence there of Todd, almost making it count. The bit slack, and I'll tell you, the Hearts defence slept there. As that ball was played round, Simmons suddenly appeared, and the former Hearts player who would dearly love to bulge the back of that net. Deep, and it's just innocent. It's an own goal, I think. Aguilar seemed to get the final touch. Although Simmons is there and he's claiming it, Aguilar certainly thumped that ball hard. In it came, and in that cluster of players, there's always been the potential for somebody to do something from it. It's a decent ball, and just over. Bednar getting the touch again, and that will be fatal if Dunfermline cannot defend against this man. Todd gets it through. Dak, and it's not offside. Great chance for a goal. He's played it too wide. Wants to play it inside. And it's touch pass. What a miss. I think he overhit the ball in his last stride. As he went through there, he was determined to take on the goalkeeper, and then he just pushes it too near the goalkeeper. Here's a run here. Here's Simmons. He's waiting for support. Oh, that's good tackling by Presley. I thought that was a bad decision by the referee. I thought that was good defending. And it looks as if he might have a go at it. He does. Whoa. That was travelling. Craig Gordon doing the right thing, just standing firm, tall, powerful. And the double-barreled save there. Now Chesnoskis, head down, tramping away. Good ball inside. Well, free kick is given there for that tackle. Right on the edge of the box, Bamba taking out Mikalunas. Trying to get that defensive wall sorted out. Bednar trying to disrupt it. And it's off the bar. And it's in. It's been pushed in. The ball played in there, and it was Michael Pospisil. It was such a ragged goal, but there were opportunities for several players. But as that ball went agonizingly towards that far post, Pospisil made sure. Hearts are 2-1 up. Boccio tried to get there. There's Todd going in, and the referee will have to sort that out. Todd is off. Todd is off, red card. Bringing Julien Brellier. I think Dunfermline have been angered by some of the decisions, and it's got through to them. It shouldn't. They should retain the discipline, and that was wild.